Welcome to Company Alpha number 2. I've had some technical difficulties, so I'm going to make this one video and then I'm going to go post them. Thank you guys for watching. So basically I was going to do a video about weapons and swords. So I'm going to attempt to do that now. It just won't be on Instagram Live because my phone apparently overheated and I had to shut the son bitch off. And not only did I have to shut it off, I had to shut it down. I also nicked my finger, so it's not bleeding, but I'm going to take that as a sign to not play with swords. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to use the katana for a few minutes, and I'm going to use the terracotta sword and the sabatu. And then I'm going to put all this stuff up and call it a day. And if I make more videos tonight, they'll probably be from the inside of the house. Thanks for watching. Let's get to it. So, katana. Dangerous weapon, not just of the ninja, but of the samurai. Fortunately, I got this from Bubba's. It says made in China, but, you know, as far as that goes, things can go wrong. I don't know if this thing was, like, permanently sealed when I bought it, but it looks like it's sealed. But I'm pretty sure that it probably had a dagger in it at one point, at one time. So, when you're fighting with your sword, you need to understand that this and this is probably not going to happen. This and this is probably going to happen. You're not going to do this in a fight, because there's a good chance that you may swing through and cut off your fucking leg. Understand? Which is something that a lot of movies neglect to tell you, the fact that these things can actually cut the user while the user is doing this shit. Well, what happened to you in battle, Chang-Wu? I accidentally cut off my own arm. What does that tell you? Chang-Wu should not have been fucking with swords. Okay? So just because you can whirl a sword doesn't mean you actually can use a sword. Alright? So for samurais and ninjas, you know, you have to be able to get that thing out. Slice, slice. And get that thing back. It's not my thing. So I would totally suck at it. So when you see all the other experts doing it on Instagram and YouTube, it's because they've been honing their skills. I've never really been a big sword person. They're fantastic to look at. Look at that craftsmanship. It's awesome. I can't tell you how many times this blade has been folded because I don't honestly think this is a real ninja blade. Again, I got it at a yard sale or a flea market type thing called Bubba's in Richmond. You guys should go check Bubba out. They got some crazy shit in their parking lot. Now this slightly authentic terracotta sword that I call Mulan, I got at a literal Chinese shop downtown here in Charlottesville that was closing, or at least the back side was closing. The front side's still running strong, and they have red lanterns and stuff. So I got that, and like I said, just because you can wield a sword doesn't mean you can use a sword. So you have to understand how things work. Block, block, strike, strike, block, 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 strike, strike, strike. Thrust is also a strike. So you have to actually learn how to use these damn things before you consider yourself a swordsman. And finally, the gold nugget of all swords. Sword of Omens. I'm gonna do it. You know I was gonna do it, so here we go. I am Lionel, Lord of the Thundercats. Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. And now we're gonna do it to close out the video. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Oh! Yeah, I couldn't resist that shit. Thanks for watching. It's Kung-Fu Havoc number 2. I forgot the sabatu, so we're not done. Okay, I clearly did not put the Sword of Omens back in the damn doohickey bag. Okay, so I guess it does have a meaningful way of going in here. But I have to change it up now. I can't lay it like I had it. And now you have the sabatu. the first sword that you should ever touch should be a sabatu or a kendo stick or a shiite, because before you touch a real sword, you may want to learn how to practice with a fake sword. I also would say this before you get into lightsaber training, or if you're doing fencing, then you're already ahead of the game. If you're already doing fencing and then convert over to a martial art that involves swords, okay, you're ahead of the game, because fencing actually teaches you a lot better than most martial arts. Yeah, I just pissed off a lot of people who do Aikido and Kempo and Hapkido and Ninjutsu and Jujitsu or Judo, old school, where they had actual weapons, not the shit y'all do today. But you know, before you ever touch a real sword, you may want to work with a practice sword first. Enough said. Thanks for watching. It's Kung Fu Havoc number 2. BC and you.